Good day, grade 12 learners. Welcome to Bamboo Telescuela. I am your teacher, David, and join me as we continue our learning journey in the world of media and information literacy. Before anything else, please be on your most comfortable place, and I demand for your attention to understand our topic for the day. In the previous episode, you were able to realize the power of media and information to affect change. Yes, you heard it right. Media and information have the power to affect change. Media and information had greatly contributed in most significant changes to individuals, social groups, and the society. The quality of information we are engaged with will largely determine our perceptions, beliefs, and attitudes. This information can be coming from different sources of information or outlets, which can be a person, the mass media, libraries, archives, museums, publishers, and or other information providers, including those on the internet. Since we are already in the information age, where the rampant use of social media to gather, interact, and post online contents is very evident. This media and information can function to strengthen and enrich the connections between citizens and the intermediary organization, including political parties, social movement, as well as the economy. Thus, media and information can affect change in different aspects of human lives, especially to certain causes and social awareness. With the issue or topic presented in different mass media outlets like in print, broadcast, and new media via internet, will let the audiences become aware with the issue or topic and serve to affect an increase in audience understanding and help foster a connection between the audience and the issue being presented. With this, audience decisions can be affected so as to take part with the possible changes. Truly, media and information are powerful to affect change. Just a reminder, to whatever things we have read online and with other mass media outlets, let us always think wisely and share this information responsibly. Today sets another learning topic in our subject. We will be discovering one of the current trends of media and information in education, which is the so-called MOOC or the MOOC. Throughout the learning session, we have the following objectives. First, that is to define what is MOOC. Second, identify the benefits of MOOC. And third, describe the impact of MOOCs in one's life. I think you are all now excited. So, let's get started. Many of the technological advances we are seeing today will shape our daily life in the future. The way we relax, interact, communicate, conduct business, and of course, the way we learn. The traditional classroom is limited in how many students it can serve, but millions of people around the world want and need quality education. Since the beginning of the 21st century, a new mode of learning has been introduced, in which the utilization of technology or gadgets and the internet was made possible. Creating a learning experience took place over the internet across distance and not in a traditional classroom, which is called the online learning or the e-learning. In some cases where face-to-face interaction is interrupted by unavoidable circumstances like disasters, wars, pandemic, and other related effects, Education can continue over a distance with the aid of the internet, using the so-called e-learning or the online learning. Because of higher demand in quality and accessible education around the world, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or the MIT, created the first MOOC, or the Massive Open Online Course, in 2001, which is believed to be the natural evolution of open courseware available online. That is according to Sergio Lujan Mora of the Sarolo Web. But what is MOOC, or what are these MOOCs? MOOCs are also known as the Massive Open Online Courses. According to mooc.org, Massive Open Online Courses, or MOOCs, are free online courses available for anyone to enroll. MOOCs provide an affordable and flexible way to learn new skills, advance your career, and deliver quality educational experience at scale. The same with the definition presented by Wikipedia, which defined Massive Open Online Course, or MOOC, as an online course aimed at a large-scale interactive participation and open access via the web. In addition to traditional course materials such as the videos, readings, and problem sets, MOOCs provide interactive user forums that help build a community for students, professors, and teaching assistants, or the TAs. It is said to be that MOOCs are recent development in distance education. With this, we can say that MOOC is one way of learning. Let's take a deeper understanding of the MOOCs. M stands for massive. It is massive because it allows access to a very large number of students, much larger than a face-to-face class or a traditional online course. This provides the opportunity for online learners all over the world, in the millions, for free or at a low cost. In addition, the course should be prepared to accept changes in the number of the students in several orders of magnitudes. For example, going from 1,000 to 100,000 students without a major problem for operation. O stands for open. It is open. Yes, you heard it right. It is open. Open has several meanings in MOOCs. On one hand, the course is open to everyone who wanted to learn the course. On the other hand, the access to educational resources such as the course materials like videos, lecture notes are accessible for free. Students usually don't need to buy any books for these courses because all reading materials are provided within the MOOC content or is linked to access text. But at some rates, some features of the MOOCs, like being able to ask direct questions to the teacher, the correction of the activities, or obtaining a certificate at the end of the course, may have an economic cost since we are getting credit to the institution. It is also open in the sense that work is accessible. Contents are open to read and reflect among other learners, and we're able to share, making it as a participatory kind of course. Content generated by the course is published open, so it can be reused by others. However, this later interpretation of open is less fulfilled nowadays, as the most successful MOOCs are organized by companies such as Coursera and Udacity, who have little interest in sharing their courses open. O stands for online. It is online. The course is done remotely via internet and does not require physical attendance at the classroom. This feature is essential for anyone from anywhere in the world with an internet connection can participate this kind of courses. And lastly, MOOCs is a course. Many MOOCs are modeled after existing college or university courses. It has learning objectives to be achieved by students after certain activities within a given period of time, which also means it has a beginning and end. In addition, it can have quizzes and exams to assess the knowledge acquired by the students. And there should be some kind of interaction between the students and teachers in every possible way. It can be a student-to-student interaction or a student-to-teacher interaction. With this kind of setup, learning happens as the students engage with other people's work or as they engage with their teachers, making it as a collaborative way of learning. Let us have a trivia. The most common duration of MOOC is from 6 to 12 weeks, which can be accessible 24/7. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Of course, demanding you to have an internet connection. Another, we have most of the contents were delivered asynchronously, which means that students can access them in their own time at their own pace. However, synchronous interaction can be also required, which requires the participants to join in specific dates and times to interact with their teacher that may lead to a better understanding. At times of retaining and upskilling is essential to information seekers, students, and even professionals. MOOCs provide the opportunity to continue their education outside the formal university setting. According to bestcolleges.com, here are the top 10 best MOOC platforms to take online courses. First, Canvas Network. Second, Cognitive Class. Third, Coursera. Fourth, edX. Fifth, Future Learn. Sixth, Iversity. 7, Cadence. 8, Khan Academy. 9, Udacity. And 10, Udemy. You can actually avail the courses offered by these MOOC platforms to increase your knowledge, and you can enroll it as soon as possible. Let's take a look of some of its benefits. By opening the classroom through MOOCs, it brings the best courses from best schools to millions of learners around the world. The platform is built so that the teacher can deliver education at scale that is the same or better quality as on-campus learning. Another benefit of MOOCs is access of course can be done anytime, anywhere, which can be provided flexible and affordable educational opportunities that can be accessible online as we thrive in an increasingly complex and technological advanced world. Another benefit of MOOCs is some MOOCs offers academic credit courses which can help you get into universities. Some MOOCs partner universities have increased the number of programs around the world that recognizes learners' accomplishment in MOOCs and offer credit pathways in degree programs. Another benefit of MOOCs is that at some point due to the number of job applicants, showcasing your completed or completion of relevant online courses is a great starting point. It is undeniable that with the increasing complex and technological advanced world, many aspects of human lives were also affected, by in which it may cause to greater opportunities, especially those who wanted progress. Mode of education at the present had evolved from traditional face-to-face to blended distance learning, where online class had been made possible with the use of the internet. Over the recent years, massive open online courses or the MOOCs had increasingly become popular trend in education, especially in higher education. It presents the makeshift of mode of education to a wider scale using technology. Access to education is open, globally, and free or possibly at a low cost, where activities and forums released through online platforms as a way to connect and collaborate for engaging interaction in the learning process is made possible. Great number of students can access quality of education using the right technology, which can be done using the MOOCs. With this, learners' skills can help be developed through various sets of activities, as well as effective communication, since learners are engaged with other learners and also with their instructors, leading to a lifelong learning. I hope you got it all right. Okay, learners, after all the discussions that we have undertaken, what can you say now about the MOOCs or the massive open online courses? Would you also like to try enrolling in the MOOCs? If yes, that was great. Look for a course that will help you learn contents that will fit to your chosen course for college or anything related to upgrade your skills for personal development. Before we end our episode for today, let us have a review of what we have discussed earlier. MOOCs stands for Massive Open Online Courses, which is an online course that offers open access via internet for free or at a low cost. MOOCs provide an affordable and flexible way to learn new skills, advance your career, and deliver quality educational experiences at the scale according to mooc.org. Many MOOCs are modeled after existing colleges and universities courses. But unlike these courses, most MOOCs do not count for college credit, which counts as one of its exemptions. With MOOCs, best courses from best schools can be brought to millions of learners around the world. MOOC serves an avenue to develop skills and communication. With MOOCs, access of course can be done anytime, anywhere via internet. Some MOOCs offers academic credit courses which can help you get into universities. And also, completed courses can be a good credentials for good seekers, especially those who enrolled in MOOCs. MOOC had a great help in accessing information. Enrolling to MOOC platforms can give you access to academic information that is open and globally acceptable. That can also develop the student's ability to engage with the media and other information providers effectively and develop critical thinking and lifelong learning skills. That is also good for socializing and becoming active citizens as a media and information literate individual. I hope you gain an understanding of the concepts presented in this session. And for your task, describe the impacts of MOOC or MOOCs to learners like you. You can answer that in the form of essay on a clean sheet of paper, or you may also record a sound clip or a video clip and send it to your respective MIL teacher. Should you have questions or clarifications, please feel free to contact your respective MIL teacher. And that concludes our lesson for today. Once again, this is Teacher David, your teacher on air in media and information literacy, saying, continue to be empowered. See you next time, only here at Bamboo Telescuela. Keep safe and have a great day.